right. Out in the country where the city limit sign, there's a honky-tonk near the county line, and the joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey and women and music and smoke. It's where the cowboy folk go to do the boot scootin' boogie. Well, I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the floor running, and I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that hideaway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods where they do the boot scootin' boogie. Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scootin'. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, honey. I said, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scootin' boogie. Well, the bartender says, hun, what's it gonna be? I want a shot of that hunk over there looking at me. The dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws, in-laws, crooks and straights, all making it shake, oh, doing the boot scootin' boogie. Oh, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scootin'. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, meet me out back, honey, let's go and boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scootin' boogie. Woo! Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scootin'. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. Oh, honey, we're gonna boogie. Yeah, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scootin' boogie. I said out in the country past the city limit sign, there's a honky-tonk near the county line, and the joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey and man and music and smoke. It's where the cowboy folk go to do the boot scootin' boogie. It's where the cowboy folk go to do the boot scootin' boogie. It's where the cowboy folk go to do the boot scootin' boogie. Yeah! 2, 3. Yeehaw! Good morning. A little boot scootin' boogie this morning by Brooks and Dunn. I came out in the 90s, but I just love to play that song. Good morning, good evening, Peter, Kathy, Steve, other Kathy Messman, and Diane Bastello. Welcome to Brunch with Deb on this fine Sunday, the 24th of July. It's almost the end of July. Is that just weird or what? I tell ya. I know. So, boot scootin' boogie. Well, you know, I like cowboy hats. Boot scootin' boogie was funny because it really brought back line dancing, country line dancing in the 90s. Like, no one did it, and then these guys came up with this song, and all of a sudden, everyone was doing it. Elizabeth Lopez, hello from Arizona. Nice to see you guys. Hello to you and Jeff. And Ollie the trailer. They have a trailer named Oliver. Anyway, here's one of a sort of a countryish song I made up about when you can't communicate with your lover very well. It's called Bars on Your Door. I think we've all been there. You opened your window, a small tiny crack, when I came to knock on your door. The light that I saw so dazzled my sight, leaving me wanting you more. I reached out to touch, the shutter slammed shut, leaving me nowhere to go. How long must I stand here outside while you put up bars on your door? Where is the threshold that leads me to you? A doorway that I can pass through. Or are you so long lost inside your own self that it's not known even to you? A heart like a fortress that no one can scale, a jail keeping you locked up tight. What would it take to get you to try taking the bars from your door? Once you were open and shared of yourself all who you were within. But somehow a wall has been built between us, with no way for me to get in. If I were a locksmith with keys made of trust, would you let my love enter in? Or will you forever stay hiding inside, behind all those bars on your door? Bars on your door. From my Cupid's Wheel CD. Excuse the snort there. Hey, welcome, Ged Monks, all the way from Wales. Thank you, Kathy Marsden. And hello, Beth David, Elizabeth David from Colorado. We got Wales, which is UK, and then we've got Southeast England in the house, Western Washington, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. I love this job. I love this job so much. Okay, so your heart breaks. I'm sure none of us know anything, quote unquote, about having a broken heart. It's been a long time since I had a broken heart, but you never forget that. Hello, Laura Martin and PT. It sounds nice to see you. Welcome to the brunch. Oh, Mary Frances. Hi. Welcome to Oklahoma. Hey. Well, anyway, I'm Deb. Most of you know me. I'm Deb, and this is Brunch with Deb every Sunday at this time, and it's good to see you. Welcome the new folks. Laura, I'm glad to meet you. Meet the Brunchlings. The Brunchlings, that's what I call the regulars that show up. Didn't you always want to be a brunchling? I always want to be a brunchling. So that last song about breaking hearts, oh my God, it's so sad. But after you've moped around and been sad for a while, then you get angry. This is called the Angry Song, and yes, one I made up. When I'm angry, the traffic moves slow. When I'm angry, my pimples show. When I'm angry, my thighs look fat. And when I'm angry, I kick the cat. Oh, don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, when I'm angry, I can't sleep. When I'm angry, my clothes look cheap. When I'm angry, dinner burns. And when I'm angry, there's no left turn. Oh, don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Ah, ooh, when I'm angry. When I'm angry. When I'm angry, I'm upset. When I'm angry, coffee goes. When I'm angry, I can't sing the song. When I'm angry, the coffee gets cold. When I'm angry, the fridge grows mold. When I'm angry, my socks both itch. And when I'm angry, I'm angry. Don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, when I'm angry, the doorbell rings. When I'm angry, I don't like to sing. When I'm angry, things fumble and fall. And when I'm angry, all those robocalls call. And don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, ooh, when I'm angry. When I'm angry. Oh, I'm angry as shit, leave me alone. The Angry Song, written by my friend Ann Cronrick and myself late one night in a Denny's at, Beth David, the old Denny's in Boulder on 30th. That's no longer there. I used to live in Boulder where Elizabeth did, and Elizabeth David. And so many late nights at Denny's after gigs. Ann and I were in a Celtic band for 6 years called 7th String Celtic Trio, but we also engaged in a little bit of songwriting at weird hours over a lot of coffee at Denny's. I hear that Denny's isn't there anymore. Hi, Jack. Welcome. Yeah, Elizabeth Lopez, I'm angry about stuff too. What can I say? About the reference to the no left turn for the UK, that would be no right turn. That's, the hard turn, the difficult turn is when you need to turn left and you can't turn left, or in your case, turn right and cross the road, and you never have the right turn signal to go where you need to go when you're in a bad mood and you're pissed off. So that's what that reference was. Although in this country, I hate left turns. I'm always looking for a way to avoid them. And when I was driving in Australia, I hated right turns. I was always looking for a way to avoid them. So it's one direction. You just can't go. Oh, my God. Well, after you get angry, then you just let it all go, right? At least the guy or the gal that you broke up with. And things go a little like this. Oh, you say I've got challenges that I ought to beat. Well, you're right. You're so very right that I ought to handle them rather than weep. Well, you're right. You're so very right. You say I'm too sensitive and pensive and glum, that I'd be better off if I loosen up. Oh, well, you're right. You're so very right. You've righted yourself right out of my life. Oh, you say that my cooking is offbeat and crazy. Well, you're right. You're so very right. And how I do dishes proves that I'm lazy. Well, you're right. Oh, you're so very right. And how I drive is frightful indeed. Oh, you say you drive better, though you always speed. But you're right. You're so very right. You've righted yourself right out of my life. Oh, say Mr. Righteous, what is it you've got that you're right? You think you're so right, that you're always right, and I'm always not right. You think I'm not right, well, if love's a democracy, so like you say, then why are you taking my rights away? But you're right, you're so very right. You've righted yourself right out of this life. My life, at least. Freudian slip. Oh, you say that you're better off living alone. Well, you're right. Oh, you're so very right that you never loved me. I should have known. Well, you're right. Oh, you're so very right that I deserve better. That's what you say. Someone who loves me, who's willing to stay. Let me think about that for just a minute. Okay, I've thought about it. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're so very right. You've righted yourself right out of my life. I said you're right. You're right. You're so very right. You've righted yourself right out of my life. I said you're right. You're right. You're so very right. You've righted yourself right out of my life. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. You're right. Oh, hey, Matt's here from Israel and Dennis House. Welcome, Dennis House from Phoenix. We've got a Phoenix and Bisbee. Sierra, you're not in Bisbee, Elizabeth Lopez. You're in Sierra, down there in that corner of Arizona. So we got both sides of the Arizona. 3 rights make it a left. Laura Martin says 3 rights do make it a left. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Anyway, all right. Let's get off the broken heart thing now. Let's talk about finding love and friendship, if not romantic love, but finding love and friendship in some of the most unexpected places. This is based on a true story of something that happened to me when I had a job working for the county doing garbage surveys. Yes, garbage surveys. Those of you who know me have heard this, but if you haven't heard this, I was once hired to sit in a hard hat with a clipboard at all the county transfer stations, the sanitary landfills, the rubbish heaps, and track what people who didn't have city garbage service, what they were bringing in and why they didn't sign up for the city garbage service. And I learned that people don't like to talk about their garbage. Oh, we don't like to talk about anything important, I guess, but they really don't like to talk about their garbage. I mean, household construction, yard waste, or household trash was the only question I had to ask them and get an answer. And you'd think I would have asked somebody for their government ID, their personal lives, or something. I was yelled at, had things thrown at me, had a really weird old guy in an old Chevy Ranchero all rusted out threatened to run me over at least twice. Needless to say, it was a tough day. But then I encountered this gentleman who wandered in on foot into the transfer station. This is called the Can Man. He's not much to look at, shabby and faded, a piece of punched up leather someone's used and thrown away. He takes his trash can in and out of the dump site each day, cashing in for what he can and taking other stuff away. I was working for the county doing surveys on the trash. Smoky diesel screaming down, drivers rude and fast. I wrote him off as crazy, I wouldn't give him my time. But he caught me at a pause and he looked me in the eye. The light is on, somebody's home. Lean on me, sister, you are not alone. Open up your heart, share your heavy load. The light is on. 3 years ago, he said, they told me by now I should be dead. Had spots the size of golf balls in my lungs and in my head. But Jesus came and I'm still here, digging in the dump, rescuing souls in need whom others give up. People think they can own their home, their body, all their life. But these things are impermanent. I've seen the other side. So take care of what's holy. Choose to do right. And when God comes and finds you, won't you let that love inside? The light is on somebody's home. Lean on me, sister. You are not alone. Open up your heart. Share your heavy load. The light is on. He said, God bless and thank you. To my surprise, he gave me a hug. Wheeled his battered barrel out, his daily work now done. The truck still rumbled through the sights, the drivers were still mean. But somehow down there in the garbage, all things were washed clean. Now I don't know which path to God I'll choose over time. The Buddha, Jesus, or the goddess. Someday I'll survive, someday I'll decide. But I now know there's a love out there that crosses all those lines. And if I ever feel in doubt, the can man's who I'll think about. 'Cause the light is on somebody's home. Lean on me, sister. You are not alone. Open up your heart. Share your heavy load. The light is on. The light is on somebody's home. Lean on me, sister and brothers. You are not alone. Open up your heart. Share your heavy load. The light is on. The light is on. The light is on. The Can Man, light is on. About this beautiful, beautiful homeless man. Who said, I think his name was Ed. It said Ed's Cans. He was coming in and out and sort of dumping some stuff and picking up other stuff out of the trash to sell. And when I saw him, I just thought he would have those sort of dead, drug-addicted eyes, but he was just beautiful. He had the most beautiful aqua, sort of blue-green eyes I've ever seen that just made my day. And I was like so astonished with the whole thing. I don't remember if I gave him money or not. I hope I did. I usually don't, but this is one of the cases where I would have the advice and the love he gave me were so huge that I'm pretty sure I gave him a 20. I think that's all I had. But anyway, thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Elizabeth Lopez. Oh, Mary Francis, I loves you too. Kathy Messman, thank you. Yeah, it's nice to see some folks I haven't seen in a while here, and also welcome Laura Martin. I believe, Laura, you're new. How fun. Yay, Dennis. Well, Dennis House, I'm thrilled you're here. I know you said you were going to maybe go to another gig, so I'm honored you're here. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, Laura. Do come back. I'm here every Sunday with a couple of exceptions when I have a live gig. Hunt for me. I'll put you in the Brunch with Deb group, and that's where I post like what's going on with the show. Like Labor Day weekend, I won't be here because I'll be at the Tumbleweed Folk Festival in Richland, and the weekend before there'll be 2 weeks in a row I'm going to have to miss because I'm teaching at a workshop in California, and then that's the end of August. But that's not now. We got like 4 more weeks before you won't see me. But then I'll be back. I'm in town, so enough of that. All right. Speaking of garbage. Here's a song about a little character who loves to hang out in the garbage. And for him, it's appropriate because, he's that raggedy neighbor. A little old and battered around the ears, but you don't want to mess with him. Those you know this can sing along. Those of you who don't know it will know it very quickly because it only has a 2-word chorus. Bad and cat are the 2 words. Cool as the click of a switchblade knife, I walk onto your back porch and into your life. I check out every corner, upturn every stone. You better believe I'll make this backyard my own as I dominate the best sun patch, contemplating which birdies to catch, grooming myself from my head to my toes. And just when I'll pounce, I tell you nobody knows, 'cause I'm the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch. Cruising through your neighborhood, I haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. I was born in an alley, the smallest of 6. I learned to survive on a cheap bag of tricks. Out in the streets, I've grown old, I've grown wise, and earned my share of more than 9 lives. I got this old lady, she tries to keep me in. She offers me caviar and sips of her gin, but she'll never tame me, nobody can. I tell you, fish, eggs, and booze are insufferably bland when you're the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch. Cruising through your neighborhood, I haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Bad cat. Sing that with me. Bad cat. Bad cat. That's right, I'm bad. Yeah, I do the cat dance. You know how they walk, kind of to that beat. And when your family's asleep in the dead of the night, in a silence so thick you can slice, a scream rips the air, makes your hair stand on end. It's just me giving chase to that she-cat again. In the morning you'll see me just as sweet as can be. What, last night a cat fight? Who, me? I gently play with some paper that's scrap, and shortly thereafter retire for my nap. My name's not important, I've never really had one. You know my deportment's a mean, tough, and bad one. So if you see me on your back steps and such, well, you can come say hello. But don't you dare touch the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch. Cruising through your neighborhood, haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad, 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 bad cat. Bad cat. I'm the duke of the dumpster, I'm the baron of the back fence. I tell you, hanging around's what I do best. Bad cat. Thank you for being here on Brunch with Deb. I am here every Sunday from 11 to 11:30 Pacific Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. UK, and later in Israel. I believe it's 10. I forget the time difference, Matt. Maybe you can tell us. Remember to be good to yourselves. Still keep washing your hands and masking when appropriate because COVID's still out there, unfortunately. And remember to tell the people you love them sooner rather than later because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. And lastly, I'd like to say thank you for the tips that have been coming in. You know who you are. If you haven't tipped, always appreciate it. Helps keep me in guitar strings and cat food. Ooh, 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 bad cat. I think I'll go outside and find my own personal bad cat, Morpheus. See you guys next week. And yes, I do have a cat named Morpheus who thinks he's an alley cat, even though he's a spoiled house cat. Take care, everybody. It's so nice to see so many people here today. Yeah. Oh gosh. Cat dance. Oh, yeah, cat strut. Oh, thank you for perfect guitar part for the song. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Elizabeth. And Kathy with a C, and Kathy with a K, and Laura, and Mary Frances, and Jack, and Matt, and Peter, and Steve. And who did I miss? Diane. And Elizabeth Lopez, and Elizabeth David. Yay. And Gad Monks. Cheerio.